Hmm. Does that make sense? Okay, perfect. I tried to make it as clear as possible in the brief, but it can still be hard to understand. You should have seen the one I was given to hand out. It was even worse. I had to reread it myself before I can understand it. I tried to rewrite it as best as I could and hand that out instead. Oh, you're very welcome. I'm always happy to lend a hand if you need some help. I want you to do well in this class, after all. You're a smart kid. So if you failed, it would be my fault for not helping. So it's my duty as your teacher to make you pass. Well, I don't mind staying late. I can stay behind as long as possible to help one of my students. If you need help, then I'm here. Though it does look like the time got away from us a little. There's not much daylight left, so we should probably go now. Oh, I walked to work today. Damn, I hope the buses are still running. Hmm? Oh, no, it's fine. It's just that I decided to walk today because the weather was so nice, so I didn't have my car. I need to get the next bus then. What? All the lanes are shut? Oh, shoot. I guess I'm walking. Oh, sorry. You don't have to wait for me to dismiss you. I'm just going to gather my stuff and lock up before I leave. Are you okay getting home by yourself? What? What did you say? You want to walk home with me? My, what a little teacher's pet you've turned out to be. First, you're staying behind to ask for help. Now you're offering to walk me home? You'll be leaving an apple on my desk in the morning at this rate. Sure, thanks for the offer. I live on 5th. That doesn't put you too far out of the way to where you live, does it? What do I mean? You're the one who offered to walk me home, remember? I just need to grab my things first and we can go. Or are you too shy to be seen in public with a pretty older woman? Good pet. I'll be with you in a moment. I just need some time to finish up and we'll be good to go. Campus shuts down soon, so I'll meet you in the front gate. See you there. Sorry for the wait. Lots of little things that need doing. Being a teacher is so much busier than people think. I'm ready now. Lead the way. It's nice of you to keep me company. It's not a particularly long walk or anything, but it's so boring. I don't understand how some students do it every day. Penny for your thoughts? You're all tense. Is something wrong? Can't believe what? That you're walking home with me? I suppose it's a dream come true for a teacher's pet like you. I'm only teasing. Relax. If you tense up anymore, you'll turn into a stone and break apart. Okay. Seriously, look at me. Calm down. Breathe with me, okay? Breathe in. Hold it. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out again. One more time, okay? There. Are you feeling better now? Good. That's good. Last thing I need is you passing out on your way home. It's only me, after all. You're just walking home with your teacher. It's not something to get all worked up about. There's got to be teachers like me on every campus in the country. I'm nothing special. Well, aren't you sweet? I hope you aren't trying to butter me up, so I'll go easy on you when grading your thesis. I don't do extra credit, you know. Thank you. You're a nice kid. I wish more students were like you sometimes. I have a good class this year, but I've definitely had my share of headache students before. Everyone from the overzealous to the uninterested. What kind are you? Well, that's a secret. You'll find out at your year-end review. I'll tell you this, though. You're definitely hardworking. Staying behind to get some clarity on your work, prepping in events, helping your classmates, that sort of thing. You're definitely making the most of your time. You need to remember to relax sometimes, though. An important part of working is knowing when not to. Rest when you can. Make sure to chill a little, you know? Have a little fun every once in a while. Have you ever been to a frat party? You're not going to get in trouble. Everyone has frat parties. It's not a big deal. This isn't your teacher asking, by the way. It's just Tane asking. Have you been to a college rager? They don't call them that. Well, whatever, you know what I mean. Have you ever been to a party in a dorm or gone out to a clubs with classmates? You probably have classes, assignments, or something important due the next day. Interesting. I've been to a few myself, but when I was in college, there's something so freeing about them. Something liberating. Letting loose like that. Despite all the pressures of school and work, the world itself, just a few hours, you get to switch off and go crazy, like there's no tomorrow. It always comes, though. That's one of the reasons I had to stop, tomorrow started to come with stronger and longer hangovers. I envy you, students. Having the energy to unwind by letting all the tension and pressure explode out of you in a wild dance of youth. Now I unwind with a glass of wine and a herbal bath on the weekend, letting the tension flow out of me like a gentle river. You laugh now, but you'll see what I mean in a few years. Don't knock it till you try it. I can't wait to take these shoes off. They're so uncomfortable. Well, I'm wearing them because they look nice. Silly. I know some teachers prefer a more casual look nowadays, but I always wanted to dress nice. Give the air of a sophisticated office lady, you know. Just a shame these damn heels, they bite at my ankles and toes all day. But they're cute though, right? A student with good taste. That'll serve you well, I'm sure. Be warned, the best tasting stuff doesn't come cheap. You gotta work for it if you want to get it. I saved for months to afford these. It was worth it. They look great. True, it would have been nice if they were comfortable too, but you can't win them all. Maybe you can give me a foot rub. I'm joking. You're so easy, I swear. You were thinking about it though, weren't you? Okay. Keep your secrets, but your silence speaks just as loud if you had sung it from the rooftops. Oh, did I leave something out? Yes, I did. That's right. Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about dinner. I was trying to remember if I had stuff prepared or I'll have to run to the store. I think I've got something nice I can cook up. Actually, how's your diet? Or is that too personal to ask? I only ask because I know the student diet can be disastrous. My roommate in college spent most of his third semester existing entirely on convenience store noodles and cheap coffee. It messed him up so bad. He missed class for like 2 weeks. He had to see a doctor and get an extension on his final assignment. You have to take care of yourself, especially while you're young, or it'll bite you in the ass when you're older. I'm not just talking about dieting too. Do you exercise? You owe it to your body to treat it right. After all, it's the only one you got. I've spent practically the last decade sitting at a desk all day, so I make sure to stand and stretch. I do light workouts in the morning too. It's good for the mind as well as the body. Hey, endorphins are no joke. You'd be surprised how much even light exercise can improve your mood. Students get so stressed, and I've seen how stressed you can get, so it may help. True, it does take up a lot of time to prepare food and exercise. I'll admit, being a student, I bet you feel like you have a million things to do and no time to do them in. Have you tried scheduling yourself? Like planning out a day? I do that every night before bed. I would recommend it. It takes a load off your mind. Of course I care. You're one of my students. You're under my watch. It's not just my job to educate you, but to make sure you're prepared for adulthood, for being in the working world. That means teaching you good habits as well. So that's what I think, at least. Turn left here. How are you doing in your other classes then? I hope you're keeping on top of things. It's a lot of work, trust me, I know. You work real hard in my class, but I don't want you falling behind elsewhere. That's not my job. So, how are things going? Okay. That's good to hear. It's hard work, but you're clever. You'll manage. Do you have Mr. Steele for any seminars? Okay, keep this to yourself, but I do not like that man. He's so rude. I remember last year he bragged about how 8 of his students failed his class and 3 dropped out. All I could think was, congratulations, you're a bad teacher, you know? If that many students couldn't pass that class, well, that's not a failure to learn. It's a failure to teach. And he was bragging about it too. He was proud of that. He seems to think that his job is to weed out the students he thinks are weak or something. I think if he was actually passionate about the job, he'd be trying to help the students stay in the class and pass, not trying to break their spirit and leave them to fail. He should fight for them. Sorry. I just don't care about how he approaches teaching. He's potentially messing up these kids' lives over his ego. Well, of course. A teacher should care about their students. I think so, at least. That's why I got into teaching. I wanted to help educate the future generations, be the teacher that inspires and pushes people far. You're my world. So, you better work hard too. I'm counting on you. You'll go far, I can tell. You've got this deep well of potential inside of you that you need to learn how to draw from. And I want to help you find how. So, I work harder than perhaps other teachers would because I want you to succeed. Even if it's just in better management of your schedule or your own nerves. You're much more relaxed now. See? Earlier, you seemed so nervous, jittery, like a young deer. You've calmed down a bit. You look less likely to jump out of your skin if someone spooked you. Boo! Sorry. I don't mean to tease you. Okay, I do, but you do the same. I'm just having a little fun with you. You don't think I'm the type? You've just never seen me off the clock. My friends say that I can be quite devious. You'll see. What do I mean? Play your cards right, and maybe you'll find out. Here we are. This is me. I really yapped your ear off there. Thank you very much for walking with me. I've really enjoyed your company. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. You're lovely company. It's good to know how you're doing with college. I appreciate you going out of your way like this. Take care of yourself on your way home, okay? Hold on. Just one more thing before you go. On Monday, that apple on my desk better be rosy and sweet. Just like your cheek. Have a good night, pet.